What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. And anime viewers, welcome to the Let's Play. We're going to continue. We're going to do a camp session. Funny enough. It's been a while since we sat down at camp. Hopefully we can sort through a lot of people's inventory and just decide what is garbage and what is not. That'll be nice to do. Mark is red. Done, 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 done. Alright, to the camp. And this is... Oh, we could have gone straight there. That's nice. That's nice that they gave this to us. Oh, it's right next to Haven, too. Wow. That's crazy. Alright. Someone's got to talk to us. Maybe. It's not, you know... Oh, never mind. No one wants to talk to us. Alright, let's... So, this is going to be a camp episode, probably. So, let's see how this does. Hey, Bark Spawn. You don't care. You're a good dog, though. Alright, Alistair, I might give you the Templar armor. Hold on. Because it's not that it's better for you. It's just that I'm tired of holding it for you. Because you're the only one that's going to use it. How does it look? Much better. There you go.
Ask away.
I have some questions. Do you have anything more about the Wardens than we talked about? No, we're done.
About the Grey, ask away.
No, we're done with you. I'm done with you. What about your shield? Anything, I gave you the Blight Blood, which is probably one of the best swords I could give you. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you have a crossbow? You do, so I have to give this to... Probably Ogren. Oh, can I give you a different shield, or are you good with this? 38 strength, wow. That's something that none of us are going to be able to use for a while, actually. Bronca shield. Fatigue is less, defense is higher. Darkspawn, damage versus beasts. Spell resistance. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hey, my love.
Hi.
What's up?
So my mom was like, oh,
Wait, stop. Go ahead. Go ahead, sorry. And Chris said no? Why did he say no? I'm just curious. I understand. No, baby, I understand. It's true. Oh, Rafi. What? No, it's okay, my love. Don't worry about it. I don't hate you. You're the best. Hmm? Yeah. How are you doing? That's great, my love. I'm very happy to hear that. I love you too, baby. Bye. Mwah. Alright, let's plug this back in. Okay. What was I doing? Alistair. Alright, diligence and effort. Let's see here. There's not really much I can give him, I don't think. Ugh, stupid phone. Sorry, I'm doing something right now and it's a pain in my butt right now. Nothing is perfect in this life. That's why it all exists to hurt me. Go away. Alright, diligence. Armor of diligence. I don't have the feat of diligence though. I've got effort. We've got effort. How about you? The Kadash song. I never know who to give these to. They're a type of armor. They're good, but they increase hostility. So I don't. I could give to him. Fatigue's lower, defense is higher. He doesn't have a unified set anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I'll just give it to him. There you go. That looks dumb. So dumb. Zevran, here we go. You have, yes. Let's give you this. There you go. He likes leather. I'm inclined to give it to him. Pushback strikers, critical chance. Yeah, he doesn't have. He's not gonna have a set bonus either. So I don't mind dropping these. Lion's Paw, Duster, leather, inscribed. It's the same thing. Just playing around with inventory management right now, honestly. That's trash. Win. What do you have? You have a staff. Enchanter staff. 3.6. What about Harriman staff compared to that? Same. More constitution, so this might be better for Morgan. If I could find her. Yeah, it's better for Morgan. There you go, cool. It's the same mode, no, it just says magic staff. Shale, we got your crystals already sorted, so you're good to go. We have a bunch of crystals. Is this lightning? I don't need 2 lightning. Did I get rid of my spirit crystal? I might have gotten rid of my spirit crystal. That might have been a mistake I just made. But, what can you do? Let's see here. You're good. We have a new dagger. The Dead Tig Shanker. Thorn of the Dead Gods. Very appropriate to give to you. You're not really going to use that, so that's fine. This is also fine for you, for the Dragonbone Cleaver. We don't have to really go too much into it. These bows are really just for me to level up to. So I can use the Fox's bow. And then another 2 dexterity points, I can use that. Oh, everyone's gonna level up too. Alright, so let's pop. You're in a good place, so let's just pop this all the way. And let me see how much more. I think just 40 is the most we need for you. Yeah, so let's finish your Reaver class for Blood Frenzy. Leniana. We need to bump your willpower, your constitution, and your dex by 1. Why not? You can finish your bard skills, your ranger skills. I'm going to do your ranger skills, and then I'm probably going to focus on getting your archery skills up. So let's get your master ranger. Shale. Pump your strength up. And I just pump your strength up for now. Let me see. No, there's no checks that she needs. So then in that case, let me pump this to 2. And this by 1. And we'll finish out these trees for her. Morgan, 32, 35, Constitution up. I could give her a revival. It'd be nice to have someone else know revival. She knows Waking Nightmare, Death Cloud, Friendly Fire is possible, I think even on normal settings. Paralyze is pretty good though, so I'm going to give her Paralyze. First I was afraid, I was paralyzed. Kept thinking, how would I live without you by my side? So I can get all this is now free for me to get. So we're good, let's get Motivate. Because he's going to do Rally anyways. Dex to 30. Strength to 33. Zevran. 20. Let's bump his strength so that way at the very least maybe we can get him to use better swords. I think that's a good idea. Assassin Lacerate. Bleed after enough damage from a backstab, which isn't a guarantee. These are all really good. It's unfortunate that I feel like I don't get a lot of time to upgrade Zevran. Let's give him at least the dueling stance. Win. As funny as it was to make her a blood mage, I feel like I'm not actually going to get her a chance to do that. 34 magic, she'll get there. Glyph of Warding. Bonuses, that's pretty good. Honestly, her willpower needs to be bumped more than anything. So let's give her grease and probably spell bloom, honestly, because this gives you bonus to mana generation, which would be perfect for her. Yeah, and this is yeah. So let's do this. Let's give her grease, so that way we can start grease fires together. I think we're fine. Otherwise, I think everyone is perfect. Now we might look just really quick back through the inventory. I'm not going to use this. So let's just toss that away. Crow Dagger is just Crow Dagger. It's nothing special compared to like the Dead Tide Shanker. So toss it. We've got some stuff here that's really just thrown around too much. Wow, I could wear this if I wanted to. Don't want to, but... Wow, that looks funny. Keep this on for now. Blood Gorge Amulet. This is for strength, willpower, and pump to constitution. That's alright. Nothing amazing. I forgot he randomly picks up Mabari Crunches. I totally forgot about that. Alright, and then we're going to give these gifts to Ogren. We're actually going to probably make this an Ogren episode. Alright, so now let's sell all these. Woo, 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 woo. What a fun minute that was.
Something you need? I'm sure I'll...
Wow. We got rid of like 7 things. Great. Antiven Longwood. Can't use it, but it's nice. Earth's Purple Bulwark. Bard's Dancing Shoes. I would like to think there's new stuff here, but I don't remember if there actually is new stuff here. Nope. This is all the stuff I've sold to him. Alright. Let's head to the donation box. Let's see what the dwarves want. Gems for the dwarves. Yep, so sapphires, malachites, amethyst, topaz. Okay, drop off.
We are better with every step you take.
We're gonna do a little test right now. I'm at the first bar.
You are good to your troops,
No
Warden.
experience raise.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Cool. All right, now let's go back and sell the gems that he didn't want.
You and your friends are formidable.
Oh, that's much nicer. Okay. Take these. Take that. I might need these, actually. Not the quartz. Or that. I might need these for something else. I don't remember. It's been a while. Alright. We got rid of a lot of stuff. Let's save. Let's gift given time for... Let me get rid of that silver bar. Let me give it to Zevran.
You have excellent taste.
You're welcome. I think this is for... Yeah, this is for Win.
Oh, marvelous.
This is for Sten, but Sten loves me. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here, you can have it.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Wham bam. Sten, you don't have anything to say, do you?
What is your wish, Kadan?
Oh, we didn't want to
Speak,
talk about
then.
something. Nope.
Then I suggest we move. I
Question.
am hardly surprised.
Oh, cool. We're talking. All right, let's talk to Sten about stuff. What were you quoting earlier?
The writings of the Ashkari Koslan, the Kyun. It is the path to wisdom.
What is the Kyun exactly?
Ask a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Never mind.
Suggest we move on.
Had a question.
Hardly surprised.
Is Ferelden weird?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
You sound homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Yeah, it does. Don't forget about the part where it's garbage.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on?
Do Kunar never want to change where they are in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But wouldn't that make the turtle... But the shell is what makes the turtle strong. Without it, it's not a turtle.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I suppose there's some practicality and simplicity.
Shall we move on?
There's no point questioning him. His approval will just go down. But that's where he talks about that everybody gets a job in the queue, and they expand on that much later in the lore. You like anything about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies, you mean, Stan?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind, Stan.
Shall we move on?
Dude loves cookies.
As you wish.
Alright, cool. Zevran, we upped your approval a bit. What do you have to say?
What say you?
Yeah, he's still staring at us weird. You want to talk?
By all means.
Never mind. Something personal?
What say you? Again? I'm game.
Never mind. So we can ask him to stop looking at us like that, but I don't think he's looking at us like anything. And this is Schmooples. In fact, if I... Hold on. It's Schmooples! Yeah, that's great. And we find out in side conversation that with Ogren that she names it Schmooples. We might not see it. Or maybe we didn't, I just forgot. Hey, Win.
What's on your mind?
So I'll probably never lead a normal life as a warden, right? That stuff in the deep roads, that was disgusting.
No, you won't.
I don't know why I asked. The game presented it, but it seems pretty obvious by now.
Because you were not looking for the answer, but for someone to tell you that in spite of it, you'll be all right. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better.
It's gonna be all right.
You are.
A little, yeah. I like to think my character has a share of regrets. Not to do with Jowin, but just what his life could have been like.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would not.
That's depressing.
Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Grass is always greener, you know.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I want to see where the stream's at. It's replay. I'll figure it out. I'll see if I can fix it. Alright. It's ended. I'm still here. And on air. That's very odd. Alright, let's continue for now then. Found myself in the tower's chapel. Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason. Fighting our intended...
Win doesn't really work as a mentor for me.
Much anger.
At least not for the characters I usually make. Like, I don't... Like, God, you know, he put you on this path for a reason. It's just like, Win, that's like... You're just telling yourself... You're telling me what helped you. Like, you're not meeting me where I'm at. So that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, made...
Shoot.
But we weren't. There was much about us that was the...
Crud. I can still hear my audio for some reason. But the game isn't working. Yellow. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It looks like the combination stream recording isn't always going to be perfect. And I'm not surprised it isn't. So I'm just cutting back in here to say that anybody that wants to watch the streams, catch them while you can. Follow them so that way you know when they go up. But in terms of like... I guess we haven't worked all the kinks out, unfortunately. But thankfully, it seems to have recorded everything properly. So the good news is, this doesn't affect the flow of the actual episode. So, good news. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest, but we weren't. There were much about us that was the same. But priests have to choose to be priests. Mages don't.
Not all priests choose their path. Some children are given to the chantry to raise and become initiates.
It's still not treated the same as us.
She lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all.
Yeah, but she could leave.
She taught me that you can find your family in
That part's true.
around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness.
Man, I can't believe I listened to this as a cheap teenager.
Happiness.
It doesn't sound really all that healthy, Win.
It isn't healthy to throw yourself at a pack of darkspawn either in order to save the world. So
That's
I say you're
different.
in no position to
That's totally different.
scream and cry and be angry about life. As
I wasn't screaming or crying.
you can accept.
Oh, I think my internet connection is for some reason is bad. That's why that happened. Yeah,
Your
it's
choice.
it's just low. It's probably the bandwidth trouble. When you suck, I think you actually suck. I'm like, I just thought about it now. You're not fun to talk to. You talk down to me. Like, and I wasn't screaming or crying. I was like just telling you that like a road of self-sacrifice is one where you don't make it to the happy ending or any ending at all. Like, that's really lame. He's like, well, you fight Darkspawn. It's like, yeah, I stand up for what's right. I fight for a world that I believe and want to live in. If I don't get to live in it, I'm sorry, you need to be at least a little selfish. You know, you need to be something of a person to know your full capabilities. I'm not saying be a selfish douchebag and don't fight the Darkspawn. But there's a difference. There's a big difference between, like, rising to an occasion and the call to action than there is something like living a life where you constantly put others ahead of yourself. It's not healthy. Disagree. Bad mentor. Alright, what else you got to say?
What's on your mind?
Something about the circle.
Answer to the best of my ability.
Oh, thank God, I'm done with you. Let me give you guys a little money.
Right.
I'm in a generous mood. You can have 2 sovereigns. You can have another 2 sovereigns, actually. There you go.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
You're welcome. Alright, let's get to Ogren. I was gonna say before we skip Ogren. Let's just get straight to Ogren.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
Not if you're gonna act like a depressed child. Teach me to fight like you. What's wrong, Ogren? What's up, Ogren?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
I would like to actually know more about you.
What about?
So, how's the service, man?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
I mean, if that's what you like, man. Come
Fill
on.
up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
What's up, man?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Yeah, I was hoping to figure out a bit more about you.
What about?
So are you cool? What's up with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this pretty well.
Handling what? Bronca?
Yeah, I guess you thought she was kind of gone for a long time already.
Ancestors,
That makes sense.
take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Oh,
Ass chaps.
right, he's drunk. He'll just get drunk sometimes. And just fall over.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
This is my camp, Ogden.
Oh, no, you don't. You can't come swishing in here and take over the Warden's camp just like that.
No, I'm the warden.
My sodding weapon, you moss-biting poetess.
Poetess? It's funny how zero to drunk he gets so quickly. Like, he's just... But alcoholism is no joke, but, like, man, that Ogden's character arc. By the way, you think I'm Hespeth, don't you?
Your disguise can't fool me, woman. That's right. You keep looking at me like that, I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog.
And there he goes. Yeah, he'll do that. And he'll get back up eventually. There he
You
is.
sod. Tell that thing to give it back.
What are you talking? Your character arc is going a mile a minute. What is wrong with you? What are you talking about?
That dog, mangy mongrel. Sodding thing took my pants. But I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Yes. Yes, you do. Also, you're wearing pants. You're fine.
But the dog doesn't know that. It will be his sodding downfall. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you. Prepare
Oh, my
to
God.
die.
No, not again. This is just sad and unremarkable. He's getting up though. Look, he's good. Can't believe I've done this.
Hey, Warden, you gotta hear
Oh my God, you're still hammered.
This human walks into a tavern, and there's an elf there, and she says...
Yeah, what did she say? What? What did she say?
Says, I don't...
Listen, I get it. It's really funny, and god damn you. Get up! Jackass.
Ass chaps.
Who's done this to you? What's the matter with you?
You there.
How are you still hammered?
I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
Me? You propositioning me?
That's right. You've wiped your foot on the Ogren doormat of love.
I don't think I have.
Go
I don't think I
make
did that.
yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to see to it.
He said I have a nice butt, though. Don't. No more.
What you need?
Oh, thank God.
What about?
So, hey, Orzammar. Miss it?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly?
Hey, I'm caught.
Be like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Okay, sounds good.
Aye, alright. What you need?
What's up?
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those
That's society, Ogren.
ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Why didn't they just give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Fine,
All
alright.
right. Aye.
Alright. It's that time now. That time we've all been waiting for. It's time to feed this man's alcoholism. Do not try this at home. Also, don't gaslight your friends with gifts. But it is finally time. Sunblonde Vintage 1. Divinity brewed for a very discreet clientele and strong enough to fluster a tranquil. Almost weightless. Spirit best served with a powdering of cat's bane. It's a flavor enhancer and antidote. I don't have any of that. But here you go.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift.
Alaking's flagon. A monument to the pot, valiant and appropriately hammered gold. Lack of lid allows for a quick pour. More importantly, refill. Never a stale brew when you facilitate swift consumption.
That looks fine indeed.
Yeah. We learn more about Ogren and how much he loves to drink. Hey, what's up?
There you are. Wanted to talk.
Why is your helmet still on? Go ahead. What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too. Alright, what's up, man? Take your time.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
You like a girl you knew, or like a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean you were friends?
Oh, we coiled the old rope, if you know what I mean. Oiled the mine shaft. Rubbed the foreman's elbow.
Yes, yes, thank you. Are you making these up?
Am I? I've forgotten. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Oh. Why did she leave?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything.
I'm not being accused
I
of
looked
it,
her
man.
up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Oh, that's nice. We can go.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever...
Nope.
No, actually, that would be gross.
I...
What was it you
No,
wanted
that was
to
it.
say?
That was it.
What
Don't do that.
about? All right.
Alright, let's go help Ogren get his thing wet. His axe has because it'll be like Lake Callan had, and it'll be, but that'll rust too much. Let's not do that. No. Mariana, you're here and
Well,
easy.
aren't you sweet?
No, not like that. Oh God. Hey, we should talk.
Of course.
Oh, I left all this dialogue. Are you feeling better about what happened with Marjolaine?
Yes, a little better. Time heals all wounds, so they say. Scars remain, but they are just colors in the painting that is my life, no?
Oh, I remember I held on to that quote for a long time from her. Scars are just colors in the painting of my life. They add to the complexity and beauty.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. I wish things had happened differently, but knowing her and knowing me, I don't think it could have. We had good times though, and I look back on those fondly. Whatever happened after will never change the truth of the past.
You can always talk to me, you know that, right?
It's not so bad. Look, now I have new friends, a new family. In spite of it all, life is good.
Hooray! Hey, schmoogles.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's
Of
talk.
course.
God, I forgot I have all these tails. I didn't do any of them. Hey, what do you do when all this is over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end?
I was thinking more like, what do you and me want to do?
I would hate to be apart from you. You are the first thing I see in the morning, the last I see at night. I don't want that to change.
I really, really like you. And I think you're great. I'm going to pretend that's what it said. Let's go. Let's still hang out.
Ooh, how dramatic. I'm going to hold you to your word. I mean it. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Alright, let's try. Let's do at least one more. About us.
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something
Yes.
bothering you?
¿Por qué? You're really great.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
I'm the best. Alright, let's at least open up that last one. No, we need to talk. Spies.
There are many rumors about spies, or legion or otherwise. What are you referring to exactly?
You guys they just seem dangerous.
I admit I have done many despicable things in my lifetime. I do what I have to do. So do you. So does everybody.
True.
Sometimes we must do terrible things to get what we want. If it is any consolation, I always try to use non-violent means to achieve my
Tried.
goals.
That's good to hear.
Some bards rely on torture to get what they want. It works effectively, as many will bend under the threat of bodily harm.
Like Batman.
In ways, more subtle and kind. You will be surprised how easily a person will open up to you, even if all you offer is a listening ear. People respond eagerly to others who they believe understand them. They seek approval, friendship, sometimes love. This can be exploited.
That's pretty good. That's good to know.
It is a game, one that can be won with little bloodshed if one plays well.
So it was like a game.
Isn't it? Everyone can be seduced by the right woman. The trick is predicting who she is and becoming her. Master the game and...
I guess that does make it seem fun, if cruel. Would you say you mastered the game?
If I might be so bold, yes, I was quite good at it. Sometimes, all I had to do was toss a glance and a smile. Men read promises into such things and will go to great lengths to see that promise fulfilled.
Maybe we could smile at the blight. That would be great.
I could... What? Oh, aren't you funny? I see your point. We will slay this darkspawn using conventional means, pointy sticks and all that. But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done.
Yeah, there is. That's true. Morgan, do you have anything to say before I wrap up? Not wrap up. I still got some time, but...
What comes, my friend?
Don't think you have anything
So,
to talk about.
full of questions. Possibly, if I had the
Still
desire
not.
to.
Wow, Jesus.
not.
Sorry, those dialogue options were mean. Mean. Let's at least see what dialogue she has
Well,
for the
aren't
stories.
you sweet and attentive? Of course.
You got any stories?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Oh, there's too many. There's too many. Never mind. We'll get to them later. We'll do them. At some point, we'll be like, yeah, we'll totally do them. Don't worry about it. Oh, Shale, you're here.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
But you believed in Caradon, I wasn't gonna let you down. I don't know. It was just the right thing to do.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Massive strength. Get swole. Wait a minute. Yeah.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
Oh my god, here we go. I think you had good reasons, though. I mean, if I was a statue for a lot of my life, I would hate most everybody, too.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you have no control rod to enforce obedience.
My golem can't possibly be this tsundere.
Before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A soft, squishy flesh creature?
That, too. I followed you, expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
Sugar overdose. I'm good now. I'm glad to have you along, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
To the road, warrior. Wait, do you have any more about your quest?
I am listening.
Question.
It doesn't have better things to do.
So, you're like a girl. You're like a whale.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
No. No, that's true. You know. I'm male, though.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now.
I guess that's true.
I have no gender.
Shale, in a way, has transitioned.
Become an issue?
Not at all.
Good. Let us leave it at that. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
I think so. Alright, great. On the next episode, let's go get Ogren's axe wet. Sweet.